What up, my people? How is everybody doing today? Today is a beautiful day, a beautiful day, a beautiful day. Today is another beautiful day, a beautiful day, a beautiful day. Because guess what? We are going to talk about food and nutrition. And this is 2019. This will be the only one because the teacher tired. Alright guys, welcome. As you can see, we'll be looking at the food and nutrition. Looking at the food and nutrition. Ignore that sound, guys. Ignore it. Ignore it. That's a call I'm gonna ignore because my subscribers comes first. So the duration is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Alright. So give some people time to join. Everyone, welcome. I am Mr. Bennett. It's my pleasure to have you here. Looking forward to your support. All right. I think we can give it a little more. Yeah, that look better. All right, what you guys think? All right. So we're gonna get right into it. Thank my colleague for the solution. Really appreciate it. Don't want that sound in my video. YouTube will flag me for those stuff. Guys, I have some awful, some wonderful co-workers, you know what I mean? Go all out just to help me out so I can do this. So thanks again, miss. All right. Which of the following groups of food is the best source of protein? Is it cheese, peanut, fish, soya bean? Or is it beef, milk, coconut, string beans? Or is it beans, milk, double cream, and cheese? Or is it beef, eggs, breadfruit, and vegetarian cheese? So it's a pleasure to go back to where we can actually mark on the paper. And number one is A. Again, guys, you're encouraged to just go ahead of me and type it in the comment or the live. All right. Number two, the World Health Organization defines health as a complete state of, is it A, physical and social well-being and not just the absence of disease? Or is it B, physical and psychological well-being and not just the absence of disease or infirmity? Or is it physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity? Or is it physical and spiritual well-being and not merely the absence of disease? So this is C. I hope you can see that this is C. Move on to 3. Which of the following dieting practices will promote good nutritional status? Is it reducing fatty foods, eating balanced meals, and 3, increasing the use of fruits and vegetables? Now, all of these are fabulous. As much as we eat vegetables, some of us, and some of us eat some fruits, all of these. So number 3 is D. Guys, reduce the fatty acid, all right? Number 4, which of the following persons require the most energy-giving foods in their diet? Is it the Mason? Teachers, trust me. Teachers job rough, you know, we don't want to come. Some say teacher job no rough, you know, we job rough. Secretaries or electricians. That is the, is it teacher? Or is it the electrician? Or is it the mason? Or is it the secretary? It is actually the masons because they have to lift the block. Big up to all the mates out there who work hard in the sun just to make sure your girl nails do so she can date a man she really want. Big up on herself. Alright, number 5. Whole meat flour is preferred to white flour because whole meat flour has, is it A, more protein? Is it B, longer shelf life? Is it C, a higher fiber content? Or is it D, more natural vitamins? And it's actually higher fiber content. Who get that one there? Who get that one there? Type it in fast, peeps. Type it in fast. I want to see. Represent. All the best in the exam, all right? Which of the following groups of health disorders are classified as deficiency diseases? Is it bulimia, rickets, sore eyes, jaundice, or is it pellagra, beriberi, eczema, or arthritis? Is it protein energy imbalance, night blindness, anemia, and rickets? Or is it high blood pressure, scabies, or color blindness? Type in that for me now, guys. Type in that for me there. And that would be C. If you got C, you got it correct. It's protein energy imbalance night. And yeah. Which of the following disease is prevented by an earthquake? By an adequate intake of foods rich in vitamin A. Let me read that again. Which of the following diseases is prevented by an adequate intake of foods rich in vitamin A? Is it scurvy, pellagra, beriberi, or night blindness? And that's what happened to me. I'm blind. So I need more vitamin A. It's night blindness, all right? Again, guys, your opinion is valued. You all are valued here, all right? Let's go on to number 8. To conserve vitamin C in sweet pepper, it is best to 1. Eat the pepper in the raw state. 2. Prepare the sweet pepper immediately before eating. Or is it 3? Boil the sweet pepper for 30 minutes. We are boil out the sweet pepper. We are boil out everything. So that is number 8 is 1 and 2 only. Eat the pepper in raw state and prepare the sweet pepper immediately before eating. How was your guys' exam today? Persons who did the exam, how was it? Give me a feedback. Hope you guys doing your very best. Alright, wish you guys all the best. Number 9. Which of the following is not a form of malnutrition? Is it A, obesity, B, diarrhea, C, marasmus, or is it D, kwashiorkor? And it did say not. Diarrhea is when you know that thing is running, and you're running like Usain Bolt. And you run and you run and you run and you just, oh gosh, go. That's diarrhea. It's not cause of malnutrition at all. All right. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Herbivorous consists of variety of colorful, well-seasoned food served as, is it desserts, appetizers, main dishes, or accompaniments? Accompaniments. Number 10 is B, appetizers. You got my friend in Barbados who sent me that lovely picture. So you know to start our channel so everybody can benefit. I'm gonna help her to set up that channel, you know. I'm going to, and I'm gonna ask you guys to subscribe to her channel. Alright, so number 11. Which of the following factors influence the planning of family meals? 1, age, 2, sex, 3, occupation. Which is it? Is it 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, or is it all 3? Number 11 is all three. 11 is D. Let's move on to 12. When bottling foods during preservation, heat treatment can be carried out in, is it the oven, the sun, the water bath, or the hub, or which is it? And that is the oven and a bath and the hub. So number 12 is C, 1 and 3 only. Let's move on to 13. Which of the following dishes should comprise the main course of a one-course meal? Protein, A, protein, carbohydrate, dessert, protein, dessert, raw vegetables. C, protein, carbohydrates, raw non-starchy vegetables. Or D, protein, cooked non-starchy vegetable, raw non-starchy vegetable. Why people eat vegetables so? And that would be C, protein is a must, carbohydrate, and raw non-starchy vegetable. All right, guys, make sure you put that vegetable in your diet for now. You guys, the food, do you practice healthy eating or you just do it as a subject? So I gotta turn big chef, you know. All right, number 14. Which of the following are reasons for blanching vegetable before freezing? It 1 helps maintain color, 2 helps to keep microorganism alive, 3 facilitate extended storage. And number 14 is B, 1 and 3 only. Helps to maintain the color and it facilitates extended storage. So number 14 is B. Number 15. Which of the following are symptoms of food poisoning? Is it A, fever, sweating, itching, and vomiting, runny nose, itching, vomiting, and diarrhea? Or is it diarrhea, runny nose, stomach cramps, and fever? Or is it vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and fever? So 15 is D, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and fever. A mango ripens very quickly after harvesting due to action of, is it yeast, moisture, enzymes, or bacteria? And that would be the enzymes. So 16 is enzyme. Number 17. Which of the following is not considered when planning menus for large-scale food preparation? A, the size of the space of eating. B, the number of decorations to be used. C, the types of people who will consume the food. Or D, the type of kitchen equipment available. And it says which of the following is not considered. So that is B, the number of decorations to be used. Decoration and go. Number 18. Which of the following described by the term marbling? Tenderness of meat, fat layer near the kidney, or is it fat that can be easily seen, or fat deposit in and between the muscle? And that is fat deposit in and between the muscle. Did you guys get that one correct? I hope so. All right, let's move on to 19. Which of the following best contributes to saving time in food preparation? A, roasting pan. B, tired steamer, C, pressure cooker, or is it D, heavy duty sauce pan? And we know that it is pressure cooker. Pressure. Alright. Cook it up fast, my peeps, fast. Especially when you lock that lid in, man. Alright. Let's move on to 20. We are doing great so far, guys. Which of the following is not done using a blender? And that is A, chopping nuts, B, puring foods, C, beating butter, or D, chopping vegetables. And we do not use blender. Again, ladies, we do not use blender to chop vegetables. So number 20 is D. And I know some gentlemen doing it too, you know, big up on yourself. Future chef. Yeah, man. All right. And managers and business owners and so. Doesn't matter what you do in life. The only thing that's important is do it well. Be the best in your field. Go hard and done. That's my favorite job. Number 21. Foods placed in a refrigerator should be covered in order to A. Prevent the formation of ice crystal on them. B. Facilitate close packing of dishes and bowls. C. Maintain the recommended storage temperature. Or is it D. Prevent them drying out and the transfer of strong odors. So 21 is D. Prevent them drying out and transfer of strong odors. Alright. So the refrigerator is very good. Alright, let's move on to 22. When buying foods, which of the following practices will not ensure efficiency? Is it A, buying sale items, B, preparing a market list, C, selecting to satisfy needs, or is it D, choosing foods that are in season? And that is A, buying sale items. So 22 is A. Sweet potatoes are best stored in, is it A, the refrigerator, B, a cool dark container, or is it C, a plastic bag at room temperature, or is it D, a moisture-free area, room temperature? And that is a moisture-free. You don't want the water to catch your sweet pepper, not sweet pepper, your sweet potatoes. So that is D. And its time is cool, it is even better. Alright, 24. The freshness of fish may be indicated by, is it the A, soft flesh, B, pale white gills, or is it C, bright raised eyes, or D, an ammonia-like smell? And 24 is C, bright raised eye. So yeah, so when the fish fresh and open them eye. Woo! When I burn fresh. Alright, 25. Which of the following consumer organizations have commercial testing services to the food industry? It is the CARPA, is it the Bureau of Standard, the Consumer Affairs Division, or is it the Weight and the Measure Division? So it says, which of the following consumer organizations offer commercial testing services to food industry? All right. Notice the word commercial, very important. And that would be the Bureau of Standards. All right, and we all tend to need them despite all the They ensure that whatever we are getting is suitable for consumption, and they are very important because they regulate the business. All right. So 26, the polysaccharide present in the cell walls of fruits, which cause jams and jellies to set, is called, is it pectin, keratin, dextrin, or is it cellulose? And that is pectin. So 26 is A, the polysaccharide present in the cell wall. All right, on to 27. We're almost halfway, guys. Almost halfway. Let's go. Let's go. Which of the following is a moist method of cooking? Is it A, frying, B, grilling, C, roasting, D, poaching? And that is D, poaching. So 27 is D. The process of adding dry yeast to sugar to a point where it develops into a dark brown liquid is called, is it gelatinization, caramelization, crystallization, or dextrinization? Which of those? 28 is B, caramelization. Caramelization. I don't know if I pronounce that right exactly. All right, so item 29 and 30 refer to the ingredients used in preparing a short crusty pastry. So we have A, cold water, B, margarine, C, shortening, and D, flour. In answering item 29 to 30, each option may be used once, more than once, or not at all. So if you think of it, you can just pick it. Doesn't matter if you use it before, you can just go ahead. All right. Which of them contributes both flour and color to the pastry? Is it cool water, margarine, shortening, or flour? So 29 is B, margarine. Putting that margarine. So that is margarine. All right, 30. It binds the ingredients together into a dough. Is it the flour, the shortening, the margarine, or the cold water? And that is A, cold water. So the water does. One, to help prevent anemia, expectant mothers should consume increased amount of, is it A, milk and cheese, B, bread and butter, C, liver and oranges, or is it D, oranges and coconut? So 31 is C, liver and oranges. Which of the following meals is the best source of dietary fiber? Is it cupcakes and fruit punch, polished rice and fruit salad, or is it stewed chicken and macaroni pie? Oh my, yo, all this food is making me hungry. Whole wheat sandwich and fruit salad. So 32 is D. Whole wheat, guys, the whole wheat. Oh my, and the fruit salad. That shot. Let's move on to 33. Community nutrition deals with, is it A, how disease rates vary among different population groups, the delivery of nutrition-related programs and services, nutrients and how they are used by the body, or the incidence, distribution, and control of diseases. So number 33 is B, the delivery of nutrition-related programs and services. So let's move on to 34. We're going on fine so far. Going on fine. We're going on fine. 34. To avoid constipation, a pregnant woman should increase her intake of, is it A, milk and cheese, B, liver and poultry, C, sugars and starches, or is it D, whole wheat bread and roots? Don't want to constipate, pregnant lady, whole wheat and roots. So that's D. When I get why when women pregnant, they want special food, you know. When a woman get pregnant, she will say, husband, go get me a crocodile. How you people a crocodile to eat? I don't want to eat no chicken, no nothing. I just want a crocodile. And if that man don't go and get that crocodile, you know, it's a problem. I don't get that, ladies. Probably, I don't know if that is science or it's just you guys just being spoiled because you know you're carrying a special egg of us, sperm cell of us, you know, fertilized egg. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on to 35. Which of the following food supplies the most carbohydrates? Is it yam pie, beef burger, split pea pie, or is it tea curried chicken? The persons in Trinidad, you guys always say chicken curry. I don't get that either. See, it's curry chicken. But you guys say chicken curry. I don't get it. Is there any other Caribbean country that put the curry put the chicken before the curry? Anyway, 35 is A. As it suggests, yam pie have a lot of carbohydrates. Yam starch, right? 36. Which of the following minerals when which of the following minerals when deficient in the diet leads to the disease osteoporosis? Is it iodine, iron, iodine, sodium, or calcium? And that is calcium. You need that in your bones. Think Usain Bolt have that. All right, 37. People know some can run faster than Usain Bolt. I can run faster than Usain Bolt. All right, 37. Which of the following combinations of food is an appropriate source of protein for a low-income family? Guys, I would know this one because I am poor. All right, is it A, ham and turkey? Is it cheese and shrimp? You can't afford that, people. C, is it egg and fresh fish? No, I can't. But give me 37. The beans and canned sardines, that's my favorite. I grew up on Grace Mackerel, you know, people. And Grace Mackerel give you this. Oh my, with a little honey and stuff in it. It's very, very nice. And a little black pepper. Alright, so 38. Which group of nutrient is supplied by a bread and a butter pudding? And I also love pudding. Oh my god, talking about so much food. I forget how I'm not living. Is it protein, iodine, fat? Is it calcium, carbohydrate, fat? Or is it vitamin E, potassium, or iodine? Is it vitamin B2 or vitamin C and potassium rather? And that is calcium, carbohydrate, and fat. So 38 is B. Going on, fine. 39. Which of the following menus is suitable for a vegan? Is it stew soya chunks, saffron rice, callaloo, or tossed salad? That one look legit, you know. That one look legit. A vegan eat no meat, eh? I ain't gonna go down to no. I ain't gonna go down to no fried chicken or no chicken or and salad that down there or no stew. I think we're gonna stop right there. No, yeah man, yeah man. Vegan. Then no live like no pagan. Alright, so let's move on to it's supposed to go up here, so now. We're at 40 and we're doing fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Which of the following groups of persons need extra iron in their diet? Vegetarian, disabled persons and athletes, women, toddlers and persons recovering from injuries, growing children, convalescents and manual workers, or is it teenagers, senior citizens, and sedimentary workers? Sedimentary workers. All right, so that's 40. That is B, women, toddlers, and person recovering from injuries. So that is B. Let's move on to 41. 41 refers to the following meals. Meal 1, steamed fish, cream yam, tomato slice, stewed fried with chocolate sauce, orange juice. And meal 2, fried fish, peas, rice, tomato slice, jam tarts, and lemonade. Which of the following statement is true? Meal 2 is suitable for an obese girl. Is that true, peeps? 41. No, 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 no. That no, sir. 2. Meal 2 is suitable for a diabetic. No, sir. That no, 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 no. All right, if we go again. Meal 1 is suitable for a lactose vegetarian. And you have fish and something. No. So it leaves us with D. Whatever D said, that I answer. Meal 1 is suitable for elderly person. Yes, yes, yes. So 41 is 42. Which of the following should first be considered when planning lunches for large groups? Is it the main dish, the dessert item, the salad item, or the appetizer? And obviously, the main dish. Big up my friend them. So that is the main dish. Remember, you know, it's a large appetizer. Go 33, 43 rather. Which of the following foods are recommended for an individual suffering from goiter? And you know, goiter has something with the throat, and that is seafood. Since as it's the writer A, we're not going to go any further. So it's seafood with the iodine. Seafood. All right, 44. Which of the following is not important in ensuring food safety when purchasing food? Is it A, choose food that look fresh, B, buy from reputable suppliers, C, check for the expiry date on the packets and cans, or is it D, select expensive food since these are of better quality? Just because it's more expensive does not necessarily mean that it is better. Alright, so 44 is D. Can be garbage and a man insists on wanting a lot for his garbage, alright? Alright, let's move on to 45. Alright, so you can see now, thyme leaves were picked from the garden and placed in a warm oven for 3 days. They became dry and brittle. This method of preservation is known as, is it dehydration, blanching, pickling, or eating? and that is dehydration. Take out the water. Take out the water, my friend. 46. In baking a cake, heat is transferred when 1. Molecules move from the warm area to the cooler area. 2. Hot air rises and cooler air falls. 3. Warm liquids rise and cooler liquids fall. I'm just going to go straight to the answer for this one. And that is all 3, which is D. Let's move on to 47. The leavening of a sponge cake is mainly due to, is it 1. Air, yeast, baking powder, or the bicarbonate of sodium? And that is AIR, very important, air, right? 48. Which of the following is the correct procedure to follow when lighting a gas stove? Turn on the main tap, set the control knob, and light the match. Or is it B, turn on the main tap, light the match, and set the control tab? Or is it light the match, set the control tab, and turn on the main tap? Or is it D, light the match, turn on the main tap, and set the control tab? I'm gonna tell you a story, guys. And if you don't know him, you don't say, well, me not call him name. Alright, so this guy, he lived alone. So he come home from work one night, bam, no electricity was there, like the light gone. So when him go in the house, him smell gas. So guess what him do? Him light one light. Him light one light up, you see what? Sadly though, so basically it exploded and he was burnt up. But he's alive, thank God for that. I'm laughing, but it could happen to me too. So guys, if you smell gas, the first thing to do is what? Open the window and support and make the fresh air can come in and the gas can escape, alright? Because what happened, the gas was leaking all day while he was at work. So the whole place was full of top gas. So the moment he lit that lighter, he just woof. He was burned from head to foot. But he's alive and he's well, alright? And he's working also. So sorry for laugh. I'm not really laughing at him. Alright, 48. Which of the following is the correct procedure to follow when lighting a gas stove? And 48 is B. Turn on the main match, tap the light match, and set the control tab. Alright. So as I set it, you light it. Basically. Don't wait. As a lot of gas will escape and boom, you will blow up. Alright, 49. Which of the following practices should not be done when someone uses a blender? Is it A, fill to the recommended capacity? B, clean thoroughly after every use? C, once start, run the motor until the job is done? Or is it D, store covered in a dry place when not in use? Notice it says not. Not. And that is C. Guys, you have to give the blender a little break, alright? You can't just say, alright, a coconut, machine, so blender, no, it will burn up, to mash up and stop blending and make you have to create for your own self. Alright. So only 10 to go after this one. So we're at 50. Alright, let's go. We're at 50 now. Which of the following meals could be prepared using the least amount of fuel? Fried fish, buttered green bananas, coleslaw, fruit salad. All right, or is it grilled fish, baked potatoes, tossed salad, and steamed pudding? Roast chicken, rice and peas, coleslaw, sweet potato pudding, or is it sweet chicken, baked potatoes, tossed salad, and steamed custard? Yo, this, oh, I feel like, why this, we can't figure out that one here. Let me see. Oh, A, man, A. Look on the answer sheet. All right, that's A. Makes sense. Fried fish, that don't take long. Buttered green bananas and coleslaw, fruit salad. Coleslaw and fruit salad. Yeah. So that's A. Easy. I was looking at these options, you know, so them bacon, fried chicken and something. And then something I don't know, gas no people. Just some simple thing, man. Simple nutritious thing. All right, 51. Which of the following is the best method for a home maker to use in preserving a surplus of cucumber? Is it A, drying, pickling, B, canning, or freezing? And we knew that it is pickling. Yeah, people like that too, especially with the pepper. Pickle pepper, pickle. We're on to 52 now. All right. Layout of the kitchen in the diagram maybe, the layout of the kitchen in the diagram may best be described as, is it open, is it B, gallery, is it parallel, or is it U-shape? And that is U-shape. Shape like a U, no? It's shaped like a U. All right, who got that one correct? How are you feeling about the exam, guys? Is this your last exam? Or you're not doing it, but you're just tuning? Because you love my voice. All right. Let's move on to 53. Shirley's baked pastry shell had lost its shape due to shrinkage, right? Which of the following would prevent shrinkage of the baked pastry shell? A, measured fat correctly. B, use correct oven temperature. C, ensure fat is evenly rubbed in. Or is it D, avoid stretching pastry while rolling out? And that is D, avoid stretching pastry while rolling out. Which of the following best illustrates the role of consumer organizations in relation to food and nutrition? Repeat. Which of the following best illustrates the role of consumer organizations in relation to food and nutrition? Is it A, prepare the national budget, B, buy foods which are in season, C, educate the public on healthy eating practices, or is it D, prepare family food budget? Knock out the sound. YouTube kind of funny. Either the sound and blame it. So 54 is C, educate the public on healthy eating practices. Guys, I think this should also be a responsibility of ours to, eat healthy since it's our body and so forth. What you guys think? Shouldn't have nobody if you tell with that. Even like we wear a mask and so on stay safe. I mean, for our safety, nobody shouldn't have to force us to do it, We're supposed to can do it. All right, 55 and 56 refer to the following ways by which family can spend wisely. Is it A, buying in bulk, comparative shopping, C, preparing shopping lists, or D, investigating new products? In answering item 56, each option may be used once, more than once, or not at all. So 55 said, which of the way above best describe the practice of looking at different brands of the same foods when shopping at the supermarket? Is it buying in bulk, or is it comparative shopping, or preparing a shopping list, or is it investigating new products? And I would say that's definitely B. You're gonna compare it. Say check Miss Jane and say what? Check Miss Jenny and say wow, I compare. So that is 55 is B. 56. Which of the ways above is given the most consideration when items are used in large quantities? So, which is in large quantities? Let us go back up there and see what's happening. And that would be A, buying in bulk. Remember now guys, bulk buying normally cheaper. Normally, notice the word normally. Nothing is normal in this world again. Everything is getting so messed up. Alright, 57. The function of eggs in fish cake is to, is it A, bind, B, lighten, is it C, thicken, or is it D, emulsify? The function of egg in fish cake is to, let's hear it, drum roll, and it's A, bind. Let's move on to 58. 58 refers to the following typical luncheon menu: baked fish, tomato sauce, vegetable rice, garden salad, and the golden apple pie. And 58 says, which of the following most suitable for enhancing the presentation of the meal? Is it A, breadcrumbs, sliced tomatoes, and the mayonnaise? Or is it B, lime wedges, chopped onion, or sliced tomatoes? I just love presentation of food. C, tomato cups, chopped parsley, or fresh French dressing? Or is it D, lime butterflies, chopped parsley, or glazed cherries? I don't know what that word for is. Like it's French. Alright, so 58 is lime butterflies, chopped parsley, and glazed cherries. Alright guys, we're almost at the end. A crepe is a type of very thin pancake that originates in, is it Mexico? Is it France? Or is it India? Or is it Italy? Which country you like something? What is your favorite meal from another country, peeps? I can say, alright, I love lasagna. It's not from Barbados, but I love the lasagna. Can leave that in the comment section. One of my favorite meal is plantain. Person that create fried plantain, they're going to heaven. I just know that. And all their family members going to heaven. I just love fried plantain. Alright, so 59 is France. That's I can't pronounce it. I can't even say pronounce. It's French. Voyageur, Jean-Jean. Now we reach the end of the match. Alright. 60 refer to the following food items which a preschooler took to school for lunch. So this what the mother give: cookies, chicken sandwich, peanut punch, chocolate cupcake. And now 60 says, in which of the following nutrients was the lunch deficient? Is it A, protein, B, calcium, is it C, vitamin C, or is it D, carbohydrates? So guess what I'm get? Cookies, chicken sandwich, peanut punch, and chocolate cupcake. Okay, let's see. Okay, vitamin C. Yes, I am indeed correct. It is vitamin C. Very important for a young child in their diet to build up their immune system. As you can see, guys, we have come to the end of the test. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Please like. If you have not subscribed as yet, you're always welcome. If you don't want to subscribe now, you can always go back and subscribe next time. No problem. All right. Mr. Bennett, appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being great. I wish you all the very best in your exams. Guys, look at the history and TD coming up. Look, so I haven't gotten them as yet and I don't know what's happening. I've made several calls and so forth and I've still it's not forthcoming. But guys, a lot of work going to these. Trust me, a lot of work going to these. All right, this is Mr. Bennett. I'm out, no doubt.